I was on the phone all the time because of them. Okay. I was working. I was always gone because I was working to support them. So they would understand. I was always traveling. And I would sit down and I talk to them and I like, you know why mommy's traveling? And they would say to me, Mom, I know that you're doing this to support us. They knew. They always knew. It wasn't ever because I'm your mama, because I'm grown. I'm the mama and you the baby. Children are to be seen and not heard. I didn't parent that way. That's not how my father parented. My dad listened to me. He always listened to me. My dad used to say, my kids are my world and my world are my kids. Everything he did was revolved around his children. And we knew that he loves us. We know that he loves us. But that's just how he parented. So all you guys have kids. So I challenge you, sit down with your children and ask them, thank you. And ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate me? And if I'm a 6, if I'm a 2, if I'm a 3, like Karen said, how do I become a 10? Or how can I get closer to a 10? And see what they say. Okay. A couple of years ago, my son, it was so cool because my son had called me one day and he said, Mom, I need you to send me a picture. And I wish I would have had the picture. It was a picture of him. So him and I should have posted it. I should have. But it was a picture of him and my daughter, and they were watching me speak. Is this picture right here? My 2 kids. He wanted me to send them this picture. And I said, and I was on stage speaking somewhere, and they were watching me speak, and it was his first time actually seeing me speak. And I didn't even think I did good that time. I was like, damn, I flop. And he was like, Mom, he told my daughter, Mom is really a really good speaker, because it was his first time. Now, my daughter had been going with me to conferences for 10 years at that point. So she'd been there, and she'd seen me. She could tell my speeches. She listens intently. She could sell me better than she could sell my books. She'd be like, get out the way, Mama. Anyway, this is what this book is about. And so a few weeks later, he had said, Mom, I need you to send me that picture. And I was like, why didn't even send you that picture? He said, because at school, and he's in college, he said, we had to do a report on a person that we admire, and I wanted to do it on you. Oh, that just messed me up. And it's not because I did anything magical. It's really not. It's listening. It's validating. What are you going through? Now, my son also told me that at one point he did not like me because I made him go to an HBCU, because I was making him go to an HBCU, and he felt like he had no choice. He said, Mom, I didn't like you because I felt like you were but now he's like, I'm glad I went. Boy, I know better than you, right? So they're not always 100% happy with you, right? You're not perfect, not a perfect mom. But as long as you continue to strive to listen and validate